23 games to play. They need to win starting right now as Jonathan Taves goes against Oliver Moore, who pulls it back, and Vlasic will grab it. We are underway. Sandberg for Salamanca, of course, got his first goal as an NHLer in Anaheim. Mikheyev, toe drag, Mikheyev, what a stop by Hellebuyck! Oh, Mikheyev had an open net, but Hellebuyck took away the lower part, made a fine save. Bedard right there, but now Fowler will poke it to center. The feed to Dylan DeMello, he brings it over the line. For Cole Perfetti, snapped it on goal, changed direction, Knight kept it out. Being hurt January 6th, Koepke for Fleury. Hayden Fleury shoots, kicks, save, and that springs past the Hawk player, and Barron's going to take a penalty on the play.
A lot to do with why this team is the best penalty-killing team in the National Hockey League. They've got a ton of size, and they use it well.
Now Connor hustling to the line. His pass got through to Shifley. He makes the feed to Sandberg. Score! Dylan Sandberg with his first goal since last March 16th.
Off the schneid, baby, for Dylan Sandberg. A nice little stop up from Kyle Connor. Look at the support from Mark Shifley. 4-on-4 hockey, extra ice, and Shifley and Connor know exactly what to do with it. And Sandberg had so much time, it's like he didn't know quite what.
And Chicago in control of the puck. The pass by Teravainen. It gets through to Nazar. Good stop by Hellebuyck. Nazar missed the rebound attempt.
And I think Barron may have even tipped this puck off of his stick right there, and he gets kind of looking at the puck, thinking that he's got control. Nazar just keeps his speed going, and a dangerous chance. You can just see how slippery the youth and the skill from.
Barron will pick it up, finding Pearson at the circle. This line buzzes once again. He directs that on goal off the stick of Barron, and the pass goes to Nazar. Dickinson trying to catch up to it before Fleury can. They go to the inboards. Bertuzzi get the right idea now. Del Maestro with a heavy shot right on. Now Koepke weaves his way just onside. Pearson can't pull the trigger. Now he does. Here's Barron on the rebound. That shot is blocked, and Knight. Nazar going after it with Salamanca getting there first. Hacked at by Sandberg. A wobbling puck. Hellebuyck forced to make a save, and Nazar back to the blue line. Levshunov backpedaling. To Bedard, he'll work across ice and get the return feed. Connor Bedard moves it to the corner. Nazar steps out of that corner. Teravainen scores! Teuvo Teravainen, his third goal in his last 2 games, ties it at 1.
Under the bar with precision. A nice little play to roll on that strong side. And then down to Nazar, who's going to move his feet back. Right there's the pass. No panic whatsoever. It was almost like a changeup from Teravainen. He holds it and whap. You can hear it glance off the crossbars en route into the net, but that's an excellent pass from Nazar. Clean.
Dylan Sandberg led all Jets with 7 minutes and 45 seconds of ice time. We start the period with 45 seconds now of Blackhawks power play time. Barron will turn and head off, poked to himself by Velarde. Good pass to Mark Shifley. In traffic, he bring it off the goalpost. Grizzly. Foligno. Slaggert reaches back as Perfetti was lurking. Landon Slaggert crosses the line, shoots right on rebound. Cleared away by Hellebuyck. Burakovsky. He'll go to the corner rather quickly and looks to the front. Bedard denied by Hellebuyck. Maybe his best of the day.
I mean, you've got Connor Bedard, one of the premier shooters in the National Hockey League, and it's a broken play where it goes off of a skate. Bedard is in prime territory. The one-timer in Hellebuyck.
They registered 6 shots, but probably 4 of them have been real quality ones. Teravainen rips it off. Hellebuyck is swinging low there as Koepke down in the corner. Third pairing for the Blackhawks tonight. Passed in behind the goal green. Muscles Velarde away to Connor Bedard. Walked in and a shot. That changed direction at the last second. May have grazed the post. Mikheyev using the speed against Salamanca. Now spinning is Foligno. He got the backhander away somehow. Forced Hellebuyck to make a stop. Barron short feed. Away come the Jets with Sandberg making the pass. He's been busy tonight. Shot right on by Tanner Pearson. Orleski with you here tonight in the start of an 8-game homestand for Winnipeg. Mikheyev stepped in front of Logan Stanley. Great speed from Mikheyev and a toe save by Hellebuyck.
They're going to take a mile. A one-time attempt wasn't there, and then Mikheyev takes right off.
This line has had its moments too on the recent road trip. Quick shot stopped by Hellebuck, and he'll freeze it. High and follow on the first line, so we'll keep an eye on that if it stays together. Bedard with a chance again. Connor Bedard tries to slide it into the backhand. Hellebuck was equal to the task again.
And I think he's had double that in shot attempts in this game. Man, he's been all around it, and it's dangerous. I mean, he's left all alone on that backside, but because he doesn't get that one-timer away, kind of runs out of geometry on this one, and Hellebuck.
Connor hustling to the line and shoots it along the back boards. Bumps into Grzelcyk, puck comes loose. Connor stepping out, he tried to roof it on the backhand, and Knight fought it off. Head fake, Bedard on the perimeter for Chicago. Sweeps in behind the goal, finding Rizzo with a drive, and another good save by Hellebuck, and it bounces right back to Bedard. Pearson is there to get that loose puck, so Kepke making his physical presence felt. Finding Morgan Barron, Stanley to the circle, shoots right on. Heads back toward the corner, now changes his mind. Nyquist on the near side, rolls it back. Schenn for Nyquist. Throws it on goal, and no problem. At the end of this month, March the 31st, that shot sticked away by Hellebuck as Fleury knocked down Donato.
In my case, that was checking and fighting, to be quite frank. For Walker Duehr, it's skating. And that clearly is his focus. There's other things he does, but that stands out. The patience involved in winning tight hockey games is showing through here so far, and to try to get back ahead.
Now Shunov shot kicked away by Hellebuck.
Sportlogic has the high danger chancers in favor of Chicago 9-2. I don't know that maybe it's that much of a separation. It could be, but I definitely seeing that Chicago in a game that doesn't have a ton of chances, they're getting the more dangerous ones so far. We'll see.
This is a new game, and the Blackhawks are in Zell at center. 2-6-2 in their last 10 are these Blackhawks. Now Green shoots and scores! What a shot! As he roofed it, Ryan Green gives the Blackhawks their first lead of the night.
This has to be the nicest goal that he has scored this season. I mean, this is unbelievable, but he falls up and he just picks. There's nothing to shoot at. Maybe enough room for two pucks to fit. And right over the corner, over the shoulder of Hellebuck, man, this has become an epidemic for Winnipeg, where they're giving up early third period goals when the game is on the line.
Of the third, Nyquist banked it back. Hayden Fleury to Jonathan Toews. Wrist shot, no problem. Backhand stop there. Back to Salomonsson, fired it. He had to get it away immediately. Two Hawks were on him. Kyle Connor behind the net. He'll step out, sweeps it on goal toward the front. Shifley's there. Puck free in the blue paint. Mark Shifley with a minute left. Gets it through to Gabe Villarney. Villarney fires it. Rebound! Kept out, loose in front. And Knight's got a glove on it. It's loose again. Point pass. Salomonsson with a drive. And that hit for Tusi. Cruising in his Toews. Wins it predictably. They get set. Stanley. Shifley. Got it through to Perfetti. Shot. Score! Cole Perfetti! And we're tied!
A late period goal. And this is a huge one to start an 8-game homestand. Cole Perfetti spins and fires. 38 seconds to go, and this one has eyes. Look at that. Far side of the net over the glove of Spencer Knight.
And for the fifth time in their last 6 games, the Jets are going to overtime.
Change that around here to start this 8-gamer at home.
After the big offensive guys were on late, Lowry, Barron, and DeMello will start in the overtime, and Bedard has it. He's got 2 points tonight, his 4th multi-point game in 9 games against the Jets. Stanley comes on for DeMello. Shifley continues into the zone. Shifley finding Connor. Fired it. Shoulder saved by Knight. Toews has to be careful here, but he manages to win that battle. The Hawks get it back. The Jets in a change, but they keep possession. Onto the ice. Shifley scores! He jumped over the boards, onto the ice. He puts it in the net, and the Jets win it 3-2.
What an outstanding finish. finish. Levshunov, the defender for Chicago, is taking off right there. He gets caught. That's a big stick right there from Sandberg.